So, you're in the market for a big family SUV that can haul kids, gear, and maybe even a boat on the weekend. But you're stuck between the 2026 Hyundai Palisade and the 2026 Honda Pilot. Both promise space and power, yet one packs a fresh hybrid punch with 329 horses, while the other sticks to its trusted V6 setup, towing up to 5,000 pounds. Which one edges out in real-world driving? And could the Palisade's extra inches inside make the Pilot feel cramped? Today, we're diving deep into these two three-row SUVs that families love for road trips and daily drives. The Palisade got a complete overhaul for 2026, growing bigger and adding a hybrid version for the first time, while the Pilot rolls in with a facelift, sharper looks, some tech tweaks, but keeping its core the same. We'll break it down side by side so you can see where each shines and where one might fall short for your needs. Let's start with the outside, the exterior design and how these things measure up on the road. The 2026 Palisade has a bold new look that's all about standing out. Hyundai gave it a wider grille with vertical LED headlights that stack up like modern art, and the whole front end feels more upscale, almost like it's trying to compete with luxury brands. The body lines are sharper now, with a sleeker roofline that helps it cut through the air better. It's got a drag coefficient of 0.31, which is the lowest in its class, meaning it should slip through wind easier for better gas mileage. On the sides, you get flush door handles that pop out when you approach, and wheel options go up to 21-inch alloys on higher trims like the Calligraphy. At the back, there's a full-width LED taillight bar that connects everything, and it looks clean and wide. Color choices include stuff like Abyss Black Pearl or Earthy Brass Matte for that earthy vibe. Now, size-wise, the Palisade grew for 2026. It's 199.2 inches long, which is 2.5 inches more than the old one, and the wheelbase stretched to 116.9 inches, up 2.7 inches. That extra space pays off inside, but outside, it gives a planted stance. Width is about 78 inches, height around 79.5 inches without roof rails, and ground clearance is 7.4 inches standard, bumping to 8.4 inches on the XRT Pro trim for rougher paths. Curb weight starts around 4,420 pounds for the base front-wheel drive model, but it can go higher with all-wheel drive or the hybrid setup. Switching to the 2026 Honda Pilot, it got a refresh, not a full redo like the Palisade. The front grille is bigger and more aggressive, with slimmer LED headlights that give it a tougher, boxier vibe. Honda calls it rugged, and it fits for families who hit trails sometimes. The sides have strong character lines running from front to back, and wheels range from 18-inch on base trims to 20-inch on the Elite or Black Edition. At the rear, you get updated taillights that are more angular and exhaust tips that poke out for a sporty touch. Colors include modern shades like diffused sky blue pearl or the classic crystal black. For dimensions, the Pilot holds steady at 199.9 inches long, just a hair longer than the Palisade, and a wheelbase of 113.8 inches, which is shorter by about 3 inches compared to the new Palisade. That means the Palisade might feel more stable on highways. Width is 78.5 inches, height 71 inches on most trims, 72 on TrailSport, and ground clearance is 7.4 inches standard, up to 8.3 inches on the TrailSport. Curb weight is around 40-30 pounds for the base front-wheel drive Sport, lighter than the Palisade, which could help with handling. So in exterior design, the Palisade feels more premium and modern with its growth spurt, while the Pilot keeps a rugged, reliable look that's familiar. If you want something that turns heads in the parking lot, Palisade wins. For a no-nonsense, adventure-ready style, Pilot holds strong. But that extra wheelbase on the Palisade opens up more room inside, which we'll get to next. Moving to the interior, space, comfort, and how it feels to sit in these for hours, the Palisade's cabin is where the redesign shines bright. It's bigger now, so legroom and headroom improved across all three rows. First row has 44.2 inches of legroom, second row 43.0, and third row jumps to 32.1 inches, plenty of adults on short trips. Headroom is generous too, 40.1 inches up front, 40.7 in the middle, 37.8 in the back. Shoulder room feels wide at 61.4 front, 60.6 second, 55.6 third. Cargo space starts at 19.1 cubic feet behind the third row, expands to 46.3 with it folded, and maxes at 86.7 cubic feet with everything down. Perfect for IKEA runs or camping gear. Materials scream upscale, soft-touch plastics, available Napa leather on higher trims, wood accents, and even massage seats in the front for calligraphy models. The dashboard is horizontal and clean, with dual 12.3-inch screens, one for gauges, one for infotainment, curved into one big panel. Seats are 8 standard, but you can swap the second row for captain's chairs. Features include heated and ventilated seats in front and second row, power folding third row, and relaxation mode, where seats recline with leg rests for part chill time. Third row even gets heating now. Storage is smart, big center console, door pockets, and a UVC sterilizer box to clean your phone. For the Pilot, the interior stays solid but doesn't match the Palisade's luxury push. Legroom, 41 inches front, 40.8 second, 32.5 third. Decent, but the Palisade edges it in second and third rows thanks to that longer wheelbase. Headroom, 40.5 front, 40.2 second, 39.3. A bit more in the back. Shoulder room, 61.9 front, 61.7 second, 59.5, roomier in the third row. Cargo, 18.6 cubic feet behind third, 48.5 folded, 87 max. Very close to Palisade. Materials are good, leather on higher trims, but not as plush as Palisade's Napa. The dashboard has a 9-inch touchscreen standard, but rumors say 2026 ups it to 10.2 inches or more for better navigation. Seats for 8 or 7 with captain's chairs. Heated front seat standard, ventilated and heated second row on top trims like Elite. The third row is manual fold, not power like Palisade. Console storage is huge, with a shelf for phones and USB ports everywhere. Overall, Palisade's interior feels more like a living room on wheels with power everything and premium touches, while Pilot is practical and durable, great for messy kids. If space for grown-ups in the back matters, Palisade pulls ahead. Pilot wins for easier third-row access. Now, engine and performance. What powers these beasts? The Palisade offers 2 choices. The standard 3.5-liter V6 gas engine, making 287 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It's smooth, accelerates from 0 to 60 in about 7 seconds, and handles highways with ease. Front-wheel drive standard, all-wheel drive optional for better grip in snow. The big news is the hybrid, a 2.5-liter turbo 4-cylinder plus electric motors for 329 combined horsepower and 339 torque, way punchier, with a 6-speed auto and standard all-wheel drive. It feels quicker off the line thanks to electric boost, and towing drops to 4,000 pounds versus 5,000 on the gas model. The Pilot sticks to one engine, 3.5-liter V6 with 285 horsepower and 262 torque, almost identical to the Palisade's gas setup. It uses a 10-speed automatic that's crisp in shifts, 0 to 60 around 6.5 seconds, front drive standard, all-wheel drive available. Towing maxes at 5,000 pounds, same as the Palisade gas. No hybrid yet, that's rumored for later years. In driving, both are comfy cruisers, but Palisade's hybrid adds efficiency and zip, while Pilot's transmission feels more refined in sport mode. If you tow heavy, they're even. For quicker passes, hybrid Palisade surges ahead. Fuel economy next. Big deal for family budgets, especially with rising gas prices and longer commutes becoming the norm for many families. The Palisade gas model gets EPA estimates of 19 city, 25 highway, 21 combined for front-wheel drive. Decent for its size and weight class, considering it's a hefty 3-row SUV built for comfort and capability rather than featherweight efficiency. All-wheel drive versions drop slightly to 18 city, 24 highway, 20 combined, which is a small trade-off for the added traction in wet or snowy conditions that many families in northern climates appreciate. Real-world testing often shows these figures holding up well in mixed driving, though heavy towing or constant city stop-and-go can dip them a bit lower. The hybrid version absolutely crushes it in comparison. Up to 35 highway for front-wheel drive models with smaller wheels, though combined ratings vary from around 33 mpg on 18-inch wheels down to about 29-30 mpg on larger 20 or 21-inch options. And all-wheel drive hybrids settle in the 26.8 to 29.9 mpg combined range depending on trim and wheel size. With an 18.8-gallon tank, that translates to an impressive total range of up to around 619 miles on a full tank for the most efficient setups, making it a standard standout choice for long hauls like cross-country road trips without frequent stops, which is a huge plus for families who dread pit stops with restless kids. Pilot, 19 city, 27 highway, 22 combined for front-wheel drive non-TrailSport trims. All-wheel drive non-TrailSport drops to 21 combined, while the rugged TrailSport sees 20 combined due to its off-road tires and setup. These are solid numbers for a V6-powered SUV, offering a slight edge over the Palisade's gas model on the highway in front-wheel drive form. But without a hybrid option yet, though rumors persist of one coming in future model years, the Palisade clearly wins for serious gas sippers who prioritize efficiency alongside power. In everyday scenarios, the Pilot's fuel economy makes it reliable for daily duties, but the Palisade Hybrid's electric assist could save hundreds on fuel annually for high-mileage drivers. Safety features. Both load up here, as you'd expect from family-focused SUVs where protection is paramount, especially with precious cargo like kids and pets on board. The Palisade comes equipped with a comprehensive 10-airbag system, including third-row side curtain airbags, a driver's knee airbag, second-row side airbags, and a unique center front airbag designed to prevent front passengers from colliding inside impacts. Standard advanced driver assistance systems under Hyundai's SmartSense suite include forward collision avoidance with pedestrian, cyclist, and junction turning detection for added urban safety, blind spot warning with collision avoidance assist, lane keep assist with lane following, adaptive cruise control with stop-and-go functionality, and rear cross-traffic collision avoidance alert to help when backing out of tight spots like driveways or parking lots. Higher trims add even more, like highway driving assist for semi-autonomous lane centering on freeways, surround view parking assist with automatic braking, and remote smart parking assist that lets you maneuver the vehicle from outside using your key fob, great for tight garages, and a built-in dash cam for recording incidents. The structure incorporates high-strength steel and advanced engineering for superior crash protection, contributing to expected top ratings from IIHS and NHTSA. Pilot 9 airbags standard, covering front, side, curtain, including third row and driver's knee airbag, with Honda's ACE body structure for enhanced crash energy management. It features the upgraded Honda Sensing Suite, including collision mitigation braking with pedestrian detection, road departure mitigation to gently steer you back if you drift, adaptive cruise control with low-speed follow, lane keeping assist, and now expanded to Honda Sensing 360 on 2026 models with front cross-traffic alert for better intersection awareness. The TrailSport trim adds off-road cameras for monitoring terrain under the vehicle. Both vehicles typically earn top IIHS Top Safety Pick Plus and NHTSA 5-star ratings, making them reliable choices, though the Palisade's extra airbags and parking tech give it a slight edge in comprehensive coverage for urban families. Palisade's seamless dual 12.3-inch screens, one for the digital instrument cluster and one for infotainment, create a curved panoramic display that's intuitive and modern, running wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto for easy smartphone integration without cables, built-in navigation with real-time traffic updates, HD radio, Sirius XM satellite radio, a premium Bose 14-speaker audio system with center-point surround sound and SoundTrue enhancement for concert-like quality, wireless charging pad with active cooling to prevent overheating, USB-C ports in all 3 rows for fast-charging devices, a Wi-Fi hotspot for up to 5 devices, Alexa voice assistant built in for smart home control on the go, over-the-air software updates to keep everything current without dealer visits, and a digital key app that lets you unlock, start, and share access via your phone, perfect for lending to family members. Pilot, 9-inch touchscreen standard with rumors and updates pointing to a possible upgrade to 12.3 inches in 2026 for a larger, more responsive interface. Wired Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard, Bose premium sound system optional with multiple speakers for immersive audio, and wireless charging pad, an optional rear entertainment system with HDMI inputs and wireless headphones for keeping backseat passengers occupied on long drives, and the Honda Lake Connected Services app for remote start, vehicle locator, and maintenance alerts. While solid and user-friendly, it lacks some of the Palisade's integrated smart features like Alexa, making the Hyundai feel more cutting-edge for tech-savvy users. Off-road. The Palisade XRT Pro trim is designed for light adventures, boasting 8.4 inches of ground clearance, rugged all-terrain tires for better grip on loose surfaces, an electronic limited differential that optimizes power distribution for traction, standard H-track all-wheel drive with enhanced torque vectoring, and dedicated terrain modes for mud, sand, snow, and more to adjust throttle response and stability control accordingly, making it capable for weekend trails or beach outings without being a hardcore off-roader. Pilot TrailSport, slightly less at 8.3 inches of clearance, but it includes protective skid plates for underbody shielding against rocks and debris, all-terrain tires, a retuned suspension with softer damping for absorbing bumps, torque vectoring all-wheel drive that intelligently shifts power to the wheels with the most grip, and off-road cameras for visibility, positioning it as a strong contender for moderate off-pavement exploration like forest service roads or light mudding, with Honda's reputation for durability adding confidence. Both handle soft roading well, but the Palisade's LSD might give it an edge in slippery conditions. Palisade starts at around $39,435 for the base SE front-wheel drive, climbing up to about $54,560 for the fully loaded calligraphy all-wheel drive with all the bells and whistles like massaging seats and premium audio. The hybrid variants add roughly $10,000 to the equivalent trim, putting a top-spec hybrid around $59,880, though recent announcements hint at slight price increases across the board due to added features and materials. Pilot begins at $40,200 for the Sport trim, $43,500 for XLL with more comfort features, $47,500 for Touring, adding navigation and rear entertainment, $49,400 for the adventure-ready TrailSport, $53,080 for Elite with luxury touches like ventilated seats, and $54,580 for the Black Edition with exclusive styling. These are MSRP figures excluding destination fees, taxes, and options, so real-world prices can vary by region and deals. In summary, the Palisade brings a fresh wave of luxury, expanded interior space, and game-changing hybrid efficiency that appeals to modern families craving upscale amenities and tech without venturing into true luxury brand territories. Think premium feel at a more accessible cost, ideal for those who value innovation and long-term savings on fuel. On the flip side, the Pilot counters with time-tested, proven reliability from Honda's engineering heritage, versatile rugged options like the TrailSport for occasional off-road fun, and strong value in its base and mid-level trims, making it a smart pick if you prioritize a no-fuss reputation, straightforward performance, and don't require all the high-tech extras that could complicate things. Ultimately, test drive both to see which aligns with your lifestyle, whether it's the Palisade's forward-thinking vibe or the Pilot's dependable familiarity. Hit subscribe for more SUV showdowns where we break down the latest models to help you make the best choice for your family's adventures.